I'm not near. Trying to. Motherfucker, like, I been hitting him up like since 8 o'clock. He was like, "Oh yeah, I couldn't log into the jump." I said, "All right." So I said, "Well, I'm in, bro. What are you talking about?" Oh, I know. So I was like, "Well, bro, I'm online, bro." And so then I said, "Any luck? Nothing." Hour goes past. I said, "Bro, I'm about to keep waiting for this nigga, man." I went ahead and set the force. And he just texted me at 9:23. I'm online, fam. I texted him back at 9:24. All right, bet. I'm loading up. Texted him at 9:25. I sent it, bro. Now I'm at 9:29, still sitting here. He about to be out of luck. I'm gonna kick him out of the league. Cause I could have been getting sleep, man. Like, I gotta work at 12 o'clock. That boy threw five picks to one player, huh? Right. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen
Yep.
Field
And you just use that
in the
motherfucker.
district of Seattle. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
I've been having some real success with this cover 3 match.
And now movement here right away. Maybe a sign of things to come with this crowd.
What they do to it?
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Mm-hmm.
Back to throw. This will be caught by Brown.
Yeah.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now a throw here hauled in, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Fuck you thought this shit was, bitch. Cover 3 match. Plays like man.
Darrell Taylor in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Falcons send out their punter. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett.
And if Michael Vick didn't have left-handed quarterback, I was gonna hit pause and say, "You take him out the game, or we're gonna restart this bitch with him needing a left-hand motherfucker."
And he'll be out right at the 35. And good work bringing that one back as he picks
Didn't even
up
have to do
about
it, so.
16 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Oh yeah. No, whatever. I think I just got a sack that I needed to get too. Thank you for myself. Yeah, shit, I'm on this bullshit.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Mon. Steps away to his left.
Okay.
Finding some room at midfield. And finally,
Kind of minded ran for 50 yards.
before taking it down near the 15. A big pick up there on the scramble. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. From the 2, here's 1st and goal.
Right.
From the gun, here's Mon.
Oh, shit, bro.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle.
The whole thing?
Kene Nwangu with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this
Therapy
one away.
for myself.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Okay. Okay.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too. Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Back to throw now on first down.
That's easy.
Kyle Pitts.
Oh, man, he should let me baptize that son of a bitch, man.
Across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays.
Hey,
on first down.
Bobby doing work. Who there? Who that? Who there? Who that?
Finds a seam inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Right back to him on
No, god damn it, bro. Let me get there, man. Let me fucking get there.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Let me motherfucking get there, bro.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Just a couple on the pickup.
That's fucking right. Let me get there, man.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On third down.
Oh, he won't let me get jiggy.
Have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 12.
Yeah.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. They go play action here on first down.
Let's go. Oh, you better let me get that son of a bitch.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll look to throw here. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Bitch. No! Oh, they didn't give me the pick.
Nearly an interception in the end zone.
Okay.
Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete.
That's crazy.
They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a fourth and long. And we'll see Youngway.
That's crazy. They didn't give me that pick. I can't believe he dropped that shit. That was a perfect interception.
And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Oh, Will, you almost got jiggy.
Just past the 20 as his guys will
I boy just missed getting fucking dotted up.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, here's Nwangu. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
They go play action here. Mon. Looking left side, and it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. On the give is Nwangu. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kene Nwangu with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Who's that?
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for a big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, doing it makes it that much harder. There's more pressure on every possession for you now. Get sets and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Oh!
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
No, they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of
I need to get deeper with that. Right? That's still crazy.
In the pass game. Now can they continue
Blair didn't even try to go get that pick.
1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about riddling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. They'll look to throw. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
Well, I agree with you, brother.
They'll look to throw again.
Thank you.
It's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback. That's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like,
now.
I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And
I think it's 2nd or 3rd year.
Emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take.
It's caught inside the 25. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 46 yards.
He was a bum.
And Myers.
He got the first meeting to go to star to get the next meeting to go to superstar.
Here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we'll send you back to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman.
Excuse me.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
That was a nice throw on the run, too. Kind of mine.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway.
In the season?
Taken at the goal.
I don't know. I want to say he's like a top 5 guy, but I'm not sure.
And makes
Yeah,
it
I feel
across
that's the outside,
20s.
maybe.
These guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
It ain't gonna matter though, because they don't give me superstar. He ain't gonna never get that shit. If he didn't get that shit last year, then it don't matter.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
I can't tell if he's blitzing or not.
On the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball.
It was tough. I wanted to get it to Lockett. I just didn't get enough time to throw that bitch out to her.
Coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see
Lockett definitely got jiggy right there.
Towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be
He almost got me, right?
some shots downfield.
All right.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mon. Forced out to his left.
I don't like that.
With no option here but to throw it away.
I ain't like the look I got there, but I got something for him here. If he's in man.
On first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they
bring pressure or
do they play coverage on this down?
Bond going to throw it. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Yeah, trust it.
Bond now off of play action.
Goodbye.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's got it at the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, that's usually they do it. I
fucking
linebacker.
The Falcons offense at the line. There are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him.
Probably don't like that.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception, they finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That was a good route by Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts got nasty with that route.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
We get it.
They'll contain him to
Is it my turn?
Second down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 37. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Back to throw again.
Oh, I should have kept fucking going with the fucking pressure.
Charles,
I'd have got there too.
This week in preparation, you couldn't hide the fact from them that they're facing a team that's lost 7 in a row. You just wonder if they prepared the same way they normally do.
Yeah, that's a great question because normally.
Thank you.
For Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers. Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
Yeah. Top wide receiver.
Big play there for Seattle. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They max protect. Bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kellen Mond, 25 yards. And the interception by the Seahawks D leads to a touchdown.
A quarterback.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Who's your score versus? Who's your score versus Detroit?
About set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling.
Right.
Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
Right.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete.
Bobby, you're up. Bobby don't like that.
Turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Bond looks to throw on first down. They'll lock it with a grab.
Oh, no, Lockett. He fucking fumbled. He got smacked, though.
And the Falcons grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know.
Hey, how do you safe fall against her?
All the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
My friend.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh!
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little.
Daniel.
Fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going up top. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 41. And a return will stop right around the 25. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
He'll have a first down inside the 10. It's complete. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will swell by 1 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Fofos, I'm tipping. Will Grain, I'm flipping.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
If we hold him to 50 yards rushing too, my dude goes to Superstar X Factor.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being
right
too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that one incomplete.
Oh, man, he shouldn't have picked it, but I'm glad he didn't catch it. Yeah, all Robinson. Yeah, so.
On this third quarter of play. The Falcons on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. He'll drop to throw. Got him in. It's Brown. And he gets us
Kyle Pitts definitely cleared me out.
Down at the 39. And we are keeping a close eye on his catches, a really close eye now, because that's number 899 in his career. The next one will give him 900. They'll look to throw now on first down. Buying time to his left.
Good pass. I damn sure won't give you that shit. I won't give you that run with Michael Vick, so you can fucking pass that bitch.
20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 38 yards. So the big play gets
I will not give that shit up.
To the red zone here for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This one caught by Brown. 7 yards, the pickup there. That grab another career milestone for 900 career catches now.
All right, the applause is beginning, right? The applause is going on. That puts him just outside the top 20 all-time in the NFL.
Thank you.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh, you're going to put me on a 1. Come on, suck my dick.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Mon. Wide open receiver complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Mon to the air on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. On first down, here's Mon. And give him another 6.
Put your dick in his face.
Touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Yeah,
see why?
This one, partner.
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people
get
into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes, carving them up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And a Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Alton Robinson in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. And now here's another interception. Jordan Brooks with it. And the return will stop right around the 25. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try
and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Being chased out left. Finding room to the 20. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Sebastian Joseph Day coming right up the gut, gets in there for a loss of 9. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll set up to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return.
And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
They go play action here. Mond.
He lets it fly for Lockett. This is caught inside the 15. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Myers for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. About set to begin the next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. Looking for more there on first down.
Beat the shit out of Crosstown. Perfect quarterback rating.